Hey.
Jeez. What?
Hey.
Just turn it up.
Huh?
Oh, I just said turn it up.
Oh,
Really? So we're good to go?
I think I'm going to switch it back over and then go outside and listen.
Okay.
alright, let's just run a test for a minute. More tests. Let more people show up. Oh, we are not live.
That's
There we
because-
are. Just turn it up.
Oh, we gotta
Yeah.
restart.
Okay, we're good to go.
Yes, we're ready.
I think I'm going to switch it back over
Alright,
go outside and listen.
we are back. It was a test run. This is our first live ever, so cut us some slack. Anyway, thank you for watching another episode of the Pop Punk Pizza Party podcast, presented by Pop Punk AF and The Barn, sponsored by BetterHelp.com/The Barn, Fired, KL Media and Entertainment, Beyond FM, Sweet Leaf Emporium, Transcendent Tech, and I'd also like to shout out Semo Beard Oil. They are sponsoring my beard this week, and they will be for the continued future. Oh yeah, we need to turn that audio off on that TV. Oh no, that's my phone. Anyway, if you want the best beard products around, and it's a local business out of Fredericktown. They mix up some good stuff. Go check out the Semo Beard Oil on Etsy and use promo code JSTN1 at checkout for 20% off. So, Chris, how was your week?
My week was not very good at the start. My wife and I were both sick. We tested positive for influenza B, and so influenza B. And so we took off.
I didn't get sick.
Yeah, thank you.
I think it's hepatitis.
That is.
We should just get a Hep C.
That's
What it
what you
literally
just
just
said. Anyway,
Coke is better.
yeah, so we took off Wednesday and Thursday. We stopped having fevers Wednesday night, so we decided to give it an extra day and skip working Thursday. And so we worked Friday through Sunday this weekend, which were the nicer days of the week. So that was kind of nice, and it was good for business and all that. And so we worked. Sunday was great. We had a great day out at Village AutoZone. We were set there with Grandma Sugar Shack, had a killer sales day, so that was kind of nice. And then Monday, just back at it, getting inventory, prepping, doing all that kind of stuff. But then Tuesday, we got done prepping a little bit early, so the wife and I, we decided we wanted to go out and get some lunch somewhere, and nothing in this area sounded very good. So we drove to Festus to go to one of cheesesteaks. Yes, one of my favorite places, cheesesteaks, and Chad's as well.
Yes.
And so they do prime rib on their cheesesteaks, which is fantastic, and they do Cheese Whiz as well. So it's the only place I know around here that puts the whiz on their cheesesteaks. And so we got that, and we decided to kind of walk the strip there in Festus and check out all the little stores and everything there. There's like 6 barbershops. It's kind of insane, but
That's a lot.
yeah. So we stopped by this like general mercantile store. It's kind of like the one in Caledonia, one in Farmington.
Yeah.
They had some really good ice cream. So we got some
I
ice
like
cream.
ice cream.
They had New York bagels too, and we picked up some
All the
bagels.
way from New York?
I don't know, but the lady in there was German. She was like thick accent.
Maybe they were German bagels.
Maybe they were German bagels. But anyway, yeah, so we picked up a few bagels. I still haven't tried those yet, so those are sitting in the fridge thawing out. And then, they were frozen.
Okay, I was like...
Yeah, she sold me frozen ones because I wasn't eating them right away. So
You
yeah,
can
we,
understand my confusion.
yeah, no,
Okay,
absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, we did that, and then Tom Abel from the Lunch Lady Food Truck and Catering and I, we hosted. Well, actually, the number 9 hosted us, but we put on a food truck talk event, and so all the people in the area that want to start a food truck came to hear, ask us questions and hear advice from Tom and I, because we've been doing it a few years now, and we know our way around the food truck business and life style,
I think I
So,
want to start one.
oh yeah,
I'm going to serve chicken breast, but it's going to be pizza.
okay.
I'm gonna start my own, and it's gonna be cheesesteak, and it's gonna be the best cheesesteak in the area.
Oh, Justin. Anyway, There we go.
You're welcome.
So yeah, thank you for that.
Mhm.
So yeah, we Tom and I sat with probably 10 to 12 people at the number 9. Shout out to Seeds for putting that event together, the Southeast Missouri Economic Development business.
Should we Siemens?
Well, they just, I don't know.
I know.
I don't know. Seeds, it's where you get your start. I don't know.
Siemens-
Maybe that's
I mean,
the thing.
yeah, that makes
you know?
sense. I just was like,
Yeah, so like if you're wanting to start a business or anything like that, they can help you put together a business
for my
plan
chicken truck.
for your chicken truck. Yeah.
Cheese
So
Any cheese?
no.
Check off cheese.
Jesus.
So yeah, they can help you put together a business plan, help you out getting loans and different things like that. And I think they even offer some kind of like financial aid in that regard. So
That's the best kind of AIDS.
it is the best kind of aid. So so we did that Tuesday last night, and it went.
Yeah, it was last night.
Yeah, it went really well. We talked to those guys for probably like 2 hours, and
Nice.
yeah, so that was a good time, and I felt like they took a lot away from that, so that was pretty cool. And then so today we worked over at the Leadington Plaza, gave Hardee's a run for their money,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they've been giving us trouble, calling the cops on us and everything, and so yeah, we they don't like that we're there. We're taking away from their sales. I think they think.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, they should get a pizza burger.
Yeah, well, I mean,
They can call it the Churger. They can call it the Churger.
I think it'd be burger.
yeah, probably.
Hunts already has a pizza burger.
Yeah, they do, but
Not really. It's just a fucking pizza with pepperonis on it.
burger with pepperonis, yeah.
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 So anyway, we went out to Leadington Plaza today. Had a great day. I usually when you have like a day where it's really nice out and it's followed by a really cold or just a huge fluctuation in temperature, people don't come out, man. They get scared and they don't want to get out in those extreme temps. So I was surprised to see so many people out there today. But Tom and Julie and Amber and I, we cleaned house. It was
Nice.
great. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, and then now we're here. So that was my week. What about yours, Justin?
My week, pretty boring for the most part. Just worked. Took care of the kids the last half of last week. This week I haven't really done much except for I came out to visit you guys and the lunch lady and number 9 today. Went and got my beard products from Semo Beard Oil and got some insurance from Kyle Lindsay.
Nice.
So needed some car insurance. Got that. Been apartment shopping. I'm on the precipice of being without home.
You always got to bring the mood down, don't you?
It's tough times, man.
I get it.
But other than that, no, not much. What about you, Keith?
Man. I don't know. I don't even remember. I feel like there was something significant Saturday too, and I'm like, I can't remember. I was off. I'm on vacation right now, but I'm just not working. So that's been pretty cool.
Yeah.
I haven't really done anything. I went to the doctor today.
Yeah. How was
Pretty
that?
fun.
They made you into a cyborg, right?
They did, yeah.
They put a heart monitor on you.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you got the Hardy monitor.
Do you feel old yet?
No.
No.
No, they told me I was young.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
They lied.
Well, you're young. You got time on your side. And I was like, thank you.
Young or old, you're still a bitch.
So Sundays, I came here to the thing, the meeting, and watched the NASCAR race. That was crazy ending.
Yeah, you and Chad were oddly into that more than I could
Oddly?
think anybody would be
Yeah,
into
this shit's great.
NASCAR.
You gotta understand it. You
It
gotta
was
understand
a bunch of left turns.
Yeah.
No, that's not how. This doesn't make sense.
It does. It does because they make left turns.
So
That's all they do.
Just don't. That doesn't even make sense. Shut
Oh,
up,
a
Justin.
crash. My bad.
Shut up, Justin. But yeah, there was like a 0.003% or not percent second difference between the first and second.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So that was Sunday. Monday, I don't know. I spent a lot of time with my kids. So
Yeah.
that's been fun. Yeah, I've eaten Hans 2 days in a row because Cove sucked. He wouldn't even go to fire.
Cove
today.
sucked.
He's hooked. He's
He
hooked.
wouldn't come to fire.
He wouldn't even go to fire to see Amber. That was
Wow.
when I was like, hey, we can see Amber. And he's like, I want Hans. So we went to
Huh?
Hans again.
So we got a pizza burger instead of pizza.
No, he got a cheeseburger. Yesterday I had the chili burger. great.
Was it?
Then today I had the burrito with the chili and cheese on it.
The
Oh
Dilly
man,
Turkey.
you know, we went to I forgot about this. We went to La Pachanga Saturday night. That's what we
Nice,
did.
Yeah,
Yeah, La Pachanga is always great.
yeah.
Love that place. Yeah,
Yeah, they gotta figure
best
it out.
Mexican in the SFC.
Well,
I can attest to that.
Yeah,
I passed out in the Farmington Mexican restaurant,
yeah.
and they
El Crapatio.
took really good care of me.
El Tapatio.
I'm glad they did.
They were very nice.
I love El Tap.
Yeah. So that was pretty much my week. Oh, it's hanging out with Andrew. We've been practicing, but
Yeah.
that's been a week, I think.
Yeah, I was sad that we were sick on Wednesday because I had to miss when Andrew finally came in.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't get to bring anybody pizza. I didn't get to hang out.
I know.
We had two of my favorite guests, Andrew and Greg, and I was sad to miss out on that.
Yeah. Well,
We had you on the phone.
Yeah.
It
that's
was
what
still a good
house
show.
arrest will do to you.
yeah, yeah, we were. I did it on the phone. Yeah, that was strange too.
Yeah.
It was
Especially
hard.
when you try to cover your coughs and you make it like,
Oh, dude, that's the curse of the most acoustic mouth.
yeah, I guess.
Speaking of the most acoustic mouth, we have the most acoustic show.
Show happening on
Yeah.
Saturday.
We do, yeah.
You like that segue?
I like it.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are we gonna see there?
We're gonna see the Cinema Story.
Hey.
We're gonna see The Last Stanza.
Hey.
We're gonna see Michael Watson.
Hey.
And we're gonna see Ben Diesel.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Your long lost brother.
I'm pretty excited about that. Who's that? Ben Diesel?
Ben Diesel.
Oh, is that my long?
Vin Diesel's long lost brother.
No. Chris's long lost brother is Jason from Ben Diesel.
Ah, okay. I've not met him yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I see it.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see them. I actually haven't heard their music.
They're really good.
Well, we'll get into that when we talk about
Okay.
what we've been listening to. But
Everybody
yeah.
on the bill is really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we're playing.
And Mike's been turning out. He was supposed to be here tonight. He got a flat, but he's on his way here. But he's been turning out new music almost every day. I feel like.
Yeah.
He's putting out a new song on Facebook and
TikTok
TikTok.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and so yeah, you guys should go check out Mike.
Absolutely.
Check out all those guys. Actually, they all put out some great music. Even Keith.
Yeah.
Keith.
It's true.
It's okay.
More coming.
Yeah.
No, Michael has been killing it, and he was trying to reach like 1,000 followers last week, and he did on TikTok.
Yeah.
So,
So he.
Good for him.
So that's Saturday night. What are doors at 7?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I'm just gonna show up. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a post out there with the times, but do we know how much tickets are?
the doors are at 7.
The doors
Okay.
are at 7.
Show starts at 8.
Show starts at 8.
Who's opening?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not putting on the show. I'm just playing.
It's
Yeah.
going to be the last stanza.
The last.
Oh, the Last Stanza's opening.
Last stanza, Mike Watson, Ben Diesel, and then the Cinema Story.
Oh, you guys are closing it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
We
Nice.
are.
So I have to stay to the whole end.
You
Yeah,
forgot that
yeah.
I'm the one that decides that.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was letting you go. Yeah, I think we're. How long are we playing? 45.
Yep.
Yeah, we're playing 45.
Yeah, so I know at least the Last Stanza, Cinema Story, their stuff's on Spotify.
Yeah.
I don't think my
Diesel's out there.
is he? Okay, so yeah, Ben Diesel's out there as well. Michael Watson, you just have to look up
Coming soon.
Michael Watson music on Facebook and TikTok, and you'll find his stuff. But he's got some really killer covers. He's got some great original stuff.
Yeah.
People describe him as like a Jelly Roll meets Jack Black kind of deal, but he does some country as well.
I was explaining to him, and I was like, Mike, because he was messaging me last night. If there's one guy who makes you feel good about yourself, it's Mike.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But I was telling Tiffany, and she's like, "Who was that again?" And I was like, "He played this show. He looked like Luke Combs."
Yeah.
She's like, "Okay."
Sounded like
yeah.
you know from The Walking Dead.
Mike's a great dude. He's everyone's biggest hype man.
Dude,
Like he's
yeah.
the most supportive dude I've ever met.
Yeah.
Great guy.
I mean, he was on his way here.
Yeah.
You know, it was natural occurrences that he weren't here.
Yeah.
He wasn't here. I don't know what you want to call
Natural
it.
occurrence.
Natural causes is the reason he couldn't make it.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Natural occurrence.
you never know.
Dibs
He
on
might-
the band name.
He might just show up after he fixes that flat.
You know?
Probably. He probably will.
He was asking me if he should bring his fiddle.
Oh fuck yeah! I didn't. know
He just got a new electric acoustic
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
guitar. Yeah.
You're the one that sent him the link.
Oh,
Keith
okay.
did.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah.
hope you ordered it through my link. I get paid for that.
I
I forgot
thought
you
you
were
did.
in that group chat.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, he picked up a new guitar just for the show, so he's
Yeah.
he's pretty excited about that, and yeah, I can't wait to hear him play.
Good. Yeah.
I get to hear all his previews before he posts them. He sends them to me, so
nice.
it's pretty
Nice.
cool. But yeah, so
So
yeah, come out and see the
Saturday.
show Saturday.
Come out.
Come on out. Yeah,
It's been a
7
while.
o'clock. The show starts at 8.
Yeah, we have
Check out some great music, mostly pop
2
punk.
years.
Yeah. So Cinema Stories back together. They're it's kind of like a reunion show for you.
Yeah, we'll call it a resurrection.
Resurrect.
It's
Okay.
a resurrection for the Last Stanza too.
And so
from what I understand.
so that's you and Andrew, but is Brendan going to be there as well?
Brennan will be there, but he's not playing.
Okay.
So he,
I don't know why he doesn't just pick up a cajon.
Because I don't know. I asked him if he wanted to. He said no.
Huh.
So we played at acoustic shows before where he's played guitar and I just sing like.
Brendan's the kind of guy you don't ever ask why either, because you probably don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Nacho
guess it's
salad.
probably because we couldn't practice with him too. So, which makes sense. Yeah, he's not prepared. He's not willing to do it.
Yeah.
But, Brendan, he might be watching. He might answer you.
Yeah. I'm not looking, but answer me.
His answer to the question the other day was I don't know.
Brennan did say, Chris, as I was passing the parking lot that you were set up in today, I yelled your name. I do that every time I'm on my way to work and I see you and your wife set up at the Leadington parking lot.
I did not hear that.
He
It's
read
probably
that
the
like he was
generator.
in the first grade, like, and it's his turn.
Yeah.
So they went down to the. I yell your name, Chris, every time I pass through.
Suck my ass.
Suck my.
Suck my ass. Suck my ass.
But anyway,
Yeah. So come out and see the show Saturday. It's gonna be a good time.
It is. It is.
So I'm going to try out a new segment this week.
Oh God.
It is going to be obscenely
I thought we called
profound.
it deep penetration.
Oh yeah, okay. Deep penetrating advice.
All right.
So it's going to be profound advice that is
What do you know
also
about deep
obscene.
penetration?
Yeah, you don't want to know, buddy.
Got it from his mom.
Yeah, that's true.
My mom.
Down.
Assholes.
Oh, so what's the advice, Justin?
So, here we go. No interruptions. No interruptions, okay?
There probably will be, but go ahead.
No interruptions. Life is a bitch. And that bitch loves to fuck. She's always down to fuck. Okay? Life will always be a bitch. You will never be happy with life.
Dramatic reading. Or?
You will never be happy with life until you start fucking her back. Life will be a bitch, and
I feel like
she will
pausing
always
for
be
laughter.
down to fuck
Not there.
until you fuck life back.
And then she doesn't want to fuck?
And then you'll be happy with life.
I gotta get 6 more of these in here.
Okay, so you're basically saying you fuck me, I fuck you back, and then you'll be happy.
Yeah. Except
It's all
you are
about
life.
reciprocation. So that's what it boils down to. So,
All right,
somebody
so
fucks you, you fuck them back.
is that
I guess it's like, do you push back? Is that what we're talking?
Yeah,
Chris?
and then you'll be happy with life.
I don't think you got it.
okay? So is that it, or do you have another?
Nope, that was it.
Oh, And-
Always push back. That's
that's
the.
yeah, that's the takeaway. If you're being pushed, push back.
Yeah.
Don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
It was obscene,
You
so.
you push back a little.
I accomplished what I was trying to do here. Fuck you. Anyway, let's get into the real segments.
Okay.
We got a few would you rathers this week. Would you rather, and this is actually a credit from Dylan, your daughter.
It's just funny. It's like your daughter.
Would you rather
Yeah,
be
looks
a
like
cowboy, ninja, or pirate?
Cowboy, ninja, or pirate? I'm going cowboy.
I think, man, being a pirate would be a lot of fun. But being a cowboy would also be a lot of fun. You know, I could wear my 6-shooter, ride my pony on a cattle drive,
You could.
stealing the young girls' hearts,
All of that.
just like Gene and Roy.
Just like Gene and
Probably
Roy.
singing those campfire songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like pirates steal a lot of hearts
I think I'll
too.
be a
So my problem with pirates is that you're stuck on a boat. You're only eating fish, and I don't like fish. So I could never do it.
I'm going with cowboy. That was Toby Keith.
Yeah.
Should have been a cowboy.
Should have been.
Should
Should've
have been
been.
up or whatever. But yeah.
But he's dead.
Jesus.
I have been watching a lot of Yellowstone, so I feel like cowboy should be the answer, but I'm going pirate. Cause arg. That's it.
I mean, yeah, being a pirate would be fun.
Yeah.
But and you know you can port. You don't have to be on a boat all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but what's
I mean,
it,
you gotta
what's
pi-
it ports?
You gotta
Fish.
pillage.
Well, yeah, that's fine. But they also stop landing.
What goes with pillaging, Justin?
We're not doing that. Yeah, we're not getting into that. We're live.
I thought there was a grape and pillage. Is that?
It's all about purple.
A winery.
Ah, okay.
Winery. I'm a pirate that's gonna
But-
start a winery.
No, pirate would be fun too. I gotta so I'm gonna rank them. You know, I'm going
Okay.
cowboy, pirate, and then
Ninja.
ninja way down there.
See, mine is cowboy ninja pirate.
That's a combination.
No, I mean in that order.
But-
Could you imagine a cowboy? Dude, that's what I'm gonna dress as Halloween now. I'm gonna be a cowboy ninja pirate.
there was an episode with of Family Guy where Peter was a cowboy astronaut millionaire,
Oh, okay.
and he walked around wearing in like an astronaut suit with a I think a gold chain and a cowboy hat, and it was pretty good. That's what that makes me think of when you bring that up, the cowboy ninja pirate.
I get it.
Yeah.
What was your ranking, Justin?
My ranking?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pirate, cowboy, ninja.
Yeah.
Why ninja last?
So I don't think there's anything appealing about a ninja.
The only thing appealing about ninjas is their presence in like anime and stuff. And in real life, they were actually pretty freaking lame. I mean, they were basically the substitute to samurai who just absolutely murdered.
Well, a samurai is just a
I just
ninja
have-
with a sword, right?
I have no idea.
No,
Ninja with weapons?
ninjas are
We got all
failed
the anime
samurai.
guys done.
And ninjas are what?
Ninjas are failed samurai. Like they didn't make it as a samurai, or they betrayed the
What about the
samurai
turtles?
code.
You
And
call the
so-
turtles lame?
Ninjas were created to basically assassinate samurai and whatever, you create espionage and things like that.
So you don't think the Ninja Turtles are cool? You think they're lame?
That's anime too.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. Stop.
It's an animation.
It's different.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah, there's also real ones. Secret of the Ooze?
They're not
Real. Yeah, it is. They got real turtles.
You're an idiot.
I saw how they got made. Like it's in the movie. Watch it. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, they crawl in the stuff that ooze. TGRI.
Oh yeah.
That's why the flowers get big. They get the Tom Card Razor.
Well, I lost the comment section, so
Babies.
just so you know.
They're babies. So it's a
Oh.
good movie.
That was the most Justin thing you've ever done.
Listen, it's a good movie.
It is.
We got Justin 1, Justin 2, and Chris on this week's episode.
no.
Don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. Yeah, well, anyway, so
Would you rather be able to run incredibly fast or jump incredibly high?
Run really fast.
I'm going to say run really fast. as well.
Same.
Yeah, like I think that's just more beneficial to everything.
Yeah.
Like if I want to get a high, I'll just ride the elevator. You know.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
what am I gonna
the only
jump
thing
over?
good the jumping high is for is like if you're trying to be in the NBA or something like, or like
Yeah, but run
being
really
a
fast.
high
Like you
jump
can run down there
person.
faster, and you don't even have to jump. You know.
Well,
You're just like.
You run fast enough, you can run up a wall, right?
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
yeah, but you'd be going out of bounds
There's no bounds.
on basketball court.
Yeah, on basketball, yeah.
Basketball, you're fast enough. Like you just steal it, and you're down there before they even realize what happened.
Yeah.
And then you don't need to jump.
Well, it says run really fast. It doesn't say you run it like the freaking Flash.
Well, it
Yeah,
doesn't say
really
anything.
fast.
It doesn't say anything about a basketball court either, but we're bringing it up.
Well, yeah, because
says really
if you
fast,
could
that's
jump
really
really
fast.
high, you
Yeah.
could freaking dunk.
What is? Yeah, but you're saying that it doesn't say anything about dunking. Maybe
I mean, it
jump
would
really
benefit
high
on the
is like
basketball
a
court to
flip.
be able to run fast, but
Maybe jumping. high
all
is
I
a
was
flip.
stating was that jumping high, the only good thing that would come from it was being able to dunk well.
Well,
That's
and
the
I was
only
just
thing I was
countering
saying.
that point with if we're using basketball, like you're fast.
I'm still agreeing with you that fasting,
I know we're
being
agreeing,
faster
that's
is
what I'm
better.
saying. Christ. Anyway,
Use a bitch, Keith.
so faster.
Okay, so we all agree with running incredibly fast. Would
now
you
it's
rather it be really hot all the time or
Hot.
really cold all the time? Hot, I agree.
Hot
too.
for sure.
Hot, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take hot
I
over
hate
cold.
cold.
Me
I'd
too.
rather sweat my ass off all summer long than freeze my balls. In the fucking snow.
So my whole thing is like, it mostly pertains to like work, but really anything you do. When it gets so cold, your fingers stop working. You can't feel them. They move slower. Like
Yeah.
they're tighter. That doesn't happen in the heat.
No,
And I can always drink more water.
that's true.
You know, I can find
You
shade.
got a spring in your backyard.
Exactly.
I
Right.
mean, so like that's pretty cool. Yeah, and it's just like with cold comes snow, and I hate snow.
Yeah, I
and
hate the cold
ice
snow
and-
too.
whatever. But so like hot all the time, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got any more?
No, that's all the would you rather's. However, I do want to go over. So we're going to be making a change to the show. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Coming in April.
Yeah.
So coming soon in April, a month from now, roughly. We are going to have our very old own Toddy Bear back. We're gonna have Todd back.
Dodd Tuckett.
Allegedly.
Todd Tuckett.
Dodd Tuckett.
Todd's
Yeah.
gonna be back.
Be
full-time.
resuming the Toddcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resuming the Toddcast. So those of you who have followed us from episode probably 4 or 5, before that we had Todd on and we had video and Todd was running video and
Bringing all the conspiracy talk.
yeah brought
Yeah,
like
it's Garth Brooks.
the best personality.
Yeah.
Or murder.
Murder.
And
I'd probably.
unfortunately, life happened and he had to step away, and now he's kind of getting back on his feet as far as finances and jobs and whatnot, and he's coming back to us. And me and Todd are actually getting together to work on music tomorrow too.
Oh, nice. For Hours to Midnight?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
said it right.
it may change. The name may change, but we're still going to be doing our thing.
Hours to Day Mares?
It's no. It is Dick Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh, okay.
Take over with it.
Whatever.
Is that like a
else, fucker.
superhero
Yeah.
band? Dick Boy and Lava Girl?
Yeah, it's loosely based off Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tell us in the comments which one do you think Justin is.
And Keith is ass fucker.
No, I'm not in it.
What is Chris?
I don't remember. Hi something.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Chris Henry fired the
no, just so everybody knows, these are our names in our group chat. They're not something we go by. But yeah, so
no, that's not true. Todd definitely goes by Dick Boy, and Justin goes by Lava Girl.
well, you just told everybody now.
Well,
You were
yeah.
supposed to guess in the comments. what-
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Yeah, you fucked up. Anyway, so forget that. Can we talk about our
They would've guessed it right
review?
anyway.
Our review of the KFC.
Yes.
So KFC came out with a new product called the Chiza, which is a chicken breast
Or is it
with
Chizza?
It could be Chiza,
It could be Chizza.
but that sounds like a Jay-Z reference. But
Sounds like something I do after climax.
I mean, I laughed.
it was terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
So KFC came out with this new product. They're pretty excited about it, and it's basically a chicken breast or two or something, and it's covered in red sauce, something they call mozzarella cheese, and pepperoni. And so I was the first one to try that. We all tried it, and we didn't talk about it between each other, and we wanted to save our review for the podcast. So. I'll go last. Let's go Justin first.
So I did not want to try it.
Yeah,
I did it for the show.
I had to force his hand at this one.
I did not want to try it. I thought it looked dumb, really gimmicky for no reason. And I thought it was going to be garbage. And I tried it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. I'm not going to say it was fantastic because it wasn't, but it tasted like chicken with it was basic. It's like chicken parm. It's hard to mess up chicken parm, right? You either it can be really good or it can be really bad, but it's still okay either way, right? You'll still eat it. It was basically like that with pepperonis on it. That's basically my take on it. But they also, the same day that they came out with the Chiza or the Chiza, whatever we're calling it, they had the blackberry lemonade, and that was fire.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
So
alright.
Kyle from the Dyka Dudes, they came by the trailer on Friday at the Eastside Food Truck
I
Park.
saw them there.
And yeah, you were there too.
Yeah, I was.
And they were Kyle had told me that he went, but he doesn't get anything there. But they're like they're I don't know if you want to call it limited edition. They have like a Mountain Dew, like special flavors of Mountain Dew.
Mhm.
Yeah, they got like this orange kind, I think, or something.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
really good.
he said it was,
Yeah.
and so that's what he went there for. But he said he didn't try the Chiza. But yeah, Keith, what'd you think of it?
I loved it.
You really loved.
I
Yeah,
thought
I
it
could
was
tell.
great.
I watched you eat it.
So-
you were the last one to try it.
Yeah, I had it right a little bit before we started this, and it was really good. It's like, so I love shitty red sauce,
Yeah,
and that's
I'm
basically
aware.
what was on top. The worst part was those like $1 package pepperonis that were on top of it.
Yeah,
Didn't like those, but everything else solid. Like, I don't like the cost of it, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, so
pretty good.
I'll start my review off with first off. When a chicken place like that is trying to do a pizza type thing, that's quite the reach, and I feel like it's like they've run out of ideas, and so they're just trying to do whatever they can to stay relevant in the fast food game. I'll say the price point was terrible. I got the small combo, and it was $14.14 after tax.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
You
and
do
I
get
didn't like the fries.
Yeah.
I don't like their fries anyway, and I forgot to change it. So
Yeah, so they that's a pretty hefty price for a small combo. You'd think it would at least be a large combo, which I don't ever buy the larges anyway.
I don't
the
know. There's
smalls
much of a
enough.
difference. There,
Soda
right?
size and fry size.
As fry size.
Yeah, and
Oh.
so I thought that was pretty steep. And I'm not one who typically cares about price when it comes to food. If it's good food, I don't care what the price is. I'm gonna buy that. So
And it was good.
So yeah, before I get to the review of the actual chicken, I will say, fast food customer service is fucking awful. Especially KFC, and I see it posted in the What's Going On forums, on Facebook about how terrible the two KFCs around here are. And so one of my biggest pet peeves is I don't mind if they ask me to pull forward, because I realize some stuff takes a little bit longer to cook or whatever, and they want to get their drive-through times down, whatever, right? But they're like, yeah, can you pull forward? It's going to be about 6 minutes. Well, most places you go, it takes about 3 minutes to cook a fresh order of fries. So if I'm having to wait 6 minutes, I want my fries to be fresh, especially if I'm paying $14 fucking for a small combo.
Yeah.
And I get my combo, and the first thing I do is grab a fry, because I always go fries first because I want them when they're hot. And they were as cold as the day is long. Like they were, yeah, they were. No, so
I love that.
so they were cold old fries that you could tell we were the only customer there. You could tell they were from leftover from the last order they made. And it's like, if I'm paying this much money for your small combo and I'm having to wait 6 minutes, I should have fresh fries. That's terrible customer service. That's a reason people bitch about KFC being so terrible, amongst many other things. So the tone is already set for me to not have a good experience with this. However, I got my cheesa. They give you a spork to eat it with, which is pretty terrible for something so thick.
So, I like sporks.
I like sporks
It's
too.
the Hannah Montana Silverware.
It is. But
Best of both worlds.
so yeah, I get my spork out and I start digging into this thing, and the chicken breast is pretty hefty. So like for the price, like I was pretty happy to get a pretty.
You don't even need the fork though. I picked
Well,
mine up
you-
and ate it like a slice
so
of
did I,
pizza.
yeah. Okay, so I was in the car, and I typically don't eat in the car, and so I was trying not to make a mess.
Oh, who does that?
I do. So anyway, so I get this, and I start digging into it. The chicken's pretty decent. It wasn't overcooked or anything. It tasted okay. It was crispy. The sauce to me was bland. It didn't really have a lot of flavor. The cheese to me had no flavor. It was like they were using the cheapest mozzarella they could possibly get.
Probably are.
And you could tell it was the pre-shredded stuff. The way it melted was awful.
It did melt really weird.
Yeah,
Like, is it,
well,
like your guys' pictures looked worse than my real life.
Well, that's because you drove all the way here, so it had time to steam and melt a little bit
I
more, right?
guess.
So because it's about a 10-minute drive from KFC to here, and so yeah, it was just awful. The pepperoni tasted cheap, and the pepperoni out of the three, sauce, cheese, and pepperoni was to me the best thing on it.
Disagree.
Well, that's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion, even if it is wrong.
Mine's always right. No.
But yeah, so in my opinion, terrible experience. It was a terrible take on a chicken parm. And I would not recommend that to anybody, and I wouldn't recommend going to KFC to anybody. I can't wait till we get a Popeyes, because I hope they run them the fuck out of town.
Oh, dude, I want a freaking Raisin Kings.
Raising Cane's is the most overrated
I
thing. You
love
would
Raising
love.
Cane's.
You
Raising
would
Cane's-
love it.
Raising
Love
Cane's
Raising
is
Cane's.
overrated.
Yeah, like they do one thing and they're really not even that great at it.
Yeah. It's
Like,
yeah, it's just kind of bullshit.
wrong.
Yeah,
Wrong.
Popeyes, Lee's famous recipe.
Lee's #1 around here.
I say them and Popeyes are on par.
I go Lee's first.
Hey, can we talk about?
Possibly,
Always
yeah.
around here. Bojangles #1.
Can we talk about the fact?
I don't know that I've had it enough to know.
Yeah, you get.
What's that, Justin?
Can we talk about the fact that First Walk came back to Farmington?
Yeah, they did. I'm upset about that
I went
because
over there the other day.
the owner lives right across the street from me, and the First Walk is literally in Park Hills is literally up the street from me, and they're not open anymore. They're supposed to reopen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean they
didn't
might
know
be
that.
now, but they weren't for the when they went to the transition back to Farmington. They closed the Park Hills location down, supposedly temporarily.
Yeah, it really makes no difference to me.
Yeah, I'm a Canton Garden guy all the way.
I do like
First
King
Walk's the
Garden.
best.
I
Hands
like
down.
that Deloge place is pretty good too.
So I had that once. Everything was too sugary for me. I didn't really care for it.
Oh,
But-
I'm not like a big Asian guy.
Well, you don't look like a big Asian guy. So, but to me,
I'm probably big for an Asian.
To me, Canton Garden. So they're formerly Hoa. Canton Garden is the standard for crab rangoons.
I don't really care for crab. You know,
Have Canton Gardens. Maybe
I
you will.
doubt it.
I-
I doubt it.
So yeah, Canton Garden for me is the gold. And their bourbon chicken, which I don't think is on their regular menu, but it's always posted like up in the window. Best thing they have. It's fantastic.
I'm a black pepper chicken guy
I'm a-
wherever I go.
So I'm a black pepper chicken guy at every place but Canton Garden.
Really?
Yep. Also, the Oriental Buffet, and I don't frequent buffets too often, but we went there because my daughter wanted to for her birthday. It's her favorite Chinese place. The Oriental Buffet in Festus, pretty fantastic for a buffet. Have you ever been there?
No.
It's pretty good.
But like you got what's that place right up the Cajun place?
oh, Tetros.
Tetros. That place
I
fucking
love
rocks.
Tetros.
So
But
like
that's not
right
even
there.
Chinese food.
I know,
Tetros
but it's
is
right there. So like if I'm gonna if
Dude,
I'm headed
I
that
want a
direction,
steak, I'm going all the way to Tetros.
I've actually never been to Tetros.
dude, it's great.
Dude, it's
I need
amazing.
to try it.
You
I
should
like
give
it.
it a
I
go.
like
An arm
Cajun.
and a leg,
I like
but
Cajun
it's
food.
worth it.
I mean, it depends on what you get, really, but yeah, I mean,
I don't really care about money when it comes to food. That's
Oh.
I treat. I treat.
I mean, if it's worth it, it's worth it, right?
Yeah, I like going out to places, and then trying great food, and then if it's great, I'll post about it. If it's not, I probably just won't say anything. It's never to disparage another food business. Just in case anybody gets upset about that, I'm not talking down about anybody else's food when I say another place is awesome. I just want people to know, about all the great places around here.
There's Asian place. My favorite one I've been so far is Mongolian, but I was
Yeah.
telling you about it's that Hoo Hot.
Hoo Hot, yeah,
God, that place rocks.
yes, it does.
No, see, like whenever I go to First Walk, I will get the Mongolian chicken. I'll make it extra spicy and grab some steamed vegetables on the side.
You grab them?
Yeah, I did.
They just let you
Like
go
you're-
back there and grab them?
You see how his voice got lower, and he was just like way too into this.
I'll just put some Mongolian
Dude, First Walk is the
chicken.
best. I don't care what any.
No,
any
first
y'all
walk
motherfuckers-
is very solid. I like. First
They are
Walk.
great.
Their black pepper chicken is probably the best around here.
I was super excited because I used to live in Park Hills and
Yeah.
I used to get First Walk at least once a week.
So-
when I moved to Farmington, I haven't got it much, and now it's in Farmington and it's like less than a mile away from my house.
Whoa.
Hell yeah!
Something I've been
Hey,
wanting to try.
McAllister's opens on Monday.
Yeah, it does. I'm excited about
Oh,
that.
dude, I love that place.
McAllister's is on the upper end for those kinds of things as far as price goes, but their stuff is
It's
fantastic.
worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if Panera's food was good, kind of thing, because it's like
Yes.
the same type of prices.
yeah.
But oh man, in those Spuddo Lays, the chili on the baked
Yeah,
potato.
yeah.
Oh fuck.
So I don't do potatoes really. I like unless they're crispy like fries.
my favorite
or
fruit.
whatever. Your favorite fruit. So, but yeah, my wife really likes that about them. But yeah, I don't know. Panera has become an abomination of a food establishment. I don't know how they're still in business.
Yeah,
I went there.
I've gotten it a few
I went there
times
and
lately.
got. I went there and got one of their sandwiches and it had bacon on it, and like that was the main like meat on the sandwich.
yeah.
And I asked for extra bacon, and I got 2 whole slices total.
they won't give that stuff up, but
No, not even if
I'll
you
get
pay
their breakfast sandwiches are pretty good.
the
And then
the Goddess
bagels.
Artisan. I like that sandwich. What is it?
the cinnamon crunch bagels,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
so
Yeah.
good.
So I do like the bagels. They had a French toast bagel for a while. I haven't been in there so long, so I don't know if they've had that. But
I had breakfast, or I had Panera like 3 days in a row from there.
of course you did.
Well, listen, if you get the Sip Club, you get free drinks,
Yeah.
and then they'll deliver for free. It's not worth
back
it.
when I did DoorDash.
Yeah,
I would go
it's-
get a tea like every time I dash.
It's like not worth it, but it seems like it is. So I was like, well, fuck, got to put this to use. So I had it delivered like 3 days in a row. And
Yeah.
didn't pay anything with tip, but
But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Panera, but yeah, McAllister's. I'm excited for that. I probably won't go there for a couple months. Just
I
because
know
it's
that's
gonna
what
be
sucks.
packed.
It's gonna
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like to give new restaurants with new crews and everything like that a little while to work out the kinks too.
Yeah, that's what I did with Sugar Fire when it first opened. Was
I did not.
'cause
I,
was
I
like-
worked there when they first opened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had
didn't
Andrew
know
bring
you
me
at
some
the time,
food.
but
Yeah.
well, because I loved Sugar Fire in the city, and
Yeah.
we didn't have one down here, and then we finally opened one, and I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna hate this if I go in now.
Yeah.
Right when they first opened.
it was
so
still good when
gave
they
it a
first
little bit.
Yeah, it
opened.
was. It
Yeah,
was.
it was.
We did a pretty good job of keeping the
It
quality.
was great.
high.
I wish the sausages were like they were in the city, but
Yeah, so they have
Yeah,
they use
agreed.
G&W meats in the city. Here they use Oberly.
yeah, they need to use the other one.
So
Yeah.
the owner or proprietor of the original Sugar Fire, he actually likes the ones from Oberly better.
So
than the
that's what
G&W.
Andrew was telling me when,
Yeah.
because he brought it to me. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I had it, and I was like, "This is not the same." And he's like, "Yeah, they use Oberly." He's like, "They're talking about doing it everywhere." And I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, I don't know if I had the ones from
other thing
G&W,
is-
but
So if you go to like the downtown one, they would do this like hash with like the, I guess, yesterday's meat. I don't know, but
Yeah.
with the potatoes and shit. So you'd have that in there, and then some
yeah,
other
like
stuff.
they do like rib hash brown
Ooh,
casserole or
yeah,
something. Yeah. So
They'd
my
have
fa-
all the meats in it.
my favorite thing is that I would take like a ladle full of the hash brown casserole, and I would throw it on the grill and caramelize each side of it and make like a patty out of it and put it on a burger.
That sounds
Nice.
fucking great.
It was fantastic. And then also when we have like mac and cheese, I would mix some turkey in it, a bunch of black pepper, and some honey.
Ooh. I don't know about the honey,
No,
but I was
so-
there for a while. I mean, I
back-
don't think it's bad, but
Back when Applebee's was just terrible and not like
it's still terrible.
no, they're an abomination now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, it used to be. There was a time where it was good.
Yeah, something I liked there was a honey pepper chicken mac and cheese.
Oh yeah,
And-
they were downhill at that point too.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
I can't tell, but yeah, it was that was
But those were good.
those were good. And so when I worked at Sugar Fire, I recreated that with the Sugar Fire menu.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and
Just
it
ripped my
was
fucking ear off.
fantastic. But yeah, yeah, I like to. I don't want to get a bad taste in my mouth with somewhere new, so I don't usually go to
Literally.
that. Yeah, literally. I don't want to go there when they first open. I let them work out the kinks and all that. But yeah, McAllister's. I'm excited for. I hope Popeyes comes soon. Because
Popeyes.
I'm sick
I'm
of
cool
waiting
with
on them.
Popeyes.
Yeah, I like Popeyes a lot.
I mean, it's great.
yeah.
It's I just like Lee's is just if I want okay. So if I'm going through a drive-through, I'm just gonna grab some Popeyes
Yeah.
because that's just good. But if I'm like, oh, I got time to eat this,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into a Lee's because like the mashed potatoes and gravy are so good,
So back when I was like
and the potato wedges.
back when I was into fitness and lifting and all that and eating healthy
into
and stuff,
fitness.
yeah. Anyway,
for it.
I would
dick.
There it is.
I would get their blackened chicken at Popeyes, and so it was like no breading and it was covered in blackened seasoning.
Still be
And-
pretty good, I bet.
I think you could get like a 5-piece and it was less than 300 calories. It was like 250 calories for a 5-piece, and so it was diet friendly, I guess you could say, and fantastic. And we still get that from time to time, even when we're not dieting, just because it tastes so fucking good. But yeah, I hope for a Popeyes.
Yeah.
As far as chain restaurants go,
Yeah.
I'd like to get rid of all of them.
Okay,
All of 'em?
Yeah, all of them.
real quick, I want to get on to so Jamie and Dale from number 9 gave me permission to give away this $25.
How'd you get that
Yeah,
$25
I was gonna
gift
say, how
card?
do we acquire that, Justin?
I lost it for the live show and then found it and then they let me keep it. Anyway, they gave me permission to do a giveaway on the podcast. It's a $25 gift card for number 9 coffee
Ooh.
in Ludington. I'm going to give this to Chris.
Oh yeah,
And so how I am going to do this giveaway is whoever the first person, it's first come, first serve, first person that comes to Fired and buys something from you and asks you for that gift card gets it.
okay. Yeah, we can do that.
what time
Thanks
you
for
open
putting that
tomorrow?
Responsibility on me. I'm in Fredericktown tomorrow.
God
we're open.
damn it.
We're open at 11.
Fredericktown doesn't get to play.
No, no,
and
I'm
the
in St.
podcast
I'm in-
is excluded.
I'm in no. I'm in St. John tomorrow.
Oh, I was going to send my wife there because that's going to help me out a lot.
I'm in
So
St.
it can't be the podcast or our wives.
Okay, I'll send somebody else.
Greg.
Yeah.
He's in St. John. Dustin.
Yeah.
Either one of them.
So
I got
so the first person to go to Fired and
Buy something.
buy something, you have to buy something from Chris.
buy a
Ask him
soda.
for that gift card and he'll give it to you.
Yep.
Buy a Pepsi.
And if I don't like you, I'll lie that I don't have it. No, I will,
You will.
I'll definitely give it away.
You will lie.
So, I thought that was a good spin on it.
Yeah, I'm glad that you checked with me beforehand.
Yeah, that was real nice.
I figured it was I was throwing you some business there.
Hey, you could have done that
I
for me.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah.
But
I made sure they would buy from you first. They can't
Yeah.
just come up and ask for it.
Yeah, of course.
So, all right. What's everybody listening to?
Okay, so I'll go first on this one.
go ahead.
I've been listening to a lot of the Cinema Story
Oh.
this week, and my wife's become a big fan.
Yes.
And I've been listening to The Last Stanza as well.
Nice.
They've got some killer songs.
They
Like
do.
I didn't know anything about that other than that was
Yeah.
Greg's band, and I decided to turn them on yesterday, I believe.
Turn them on.
Turn them on, and
It's easy to do with Greg.
Yeah,
It is.
Man, they have this song called "She's So Low." Do you know it? Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
fantastic song though, right?
Yeah.
So check them out. They're on Spotify. I mean, most places you can get music. The Last Stanza.
Yeah.
The Tony Danza. But
The last stanza with Tony Danza.
that's a great name.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a great name.
As
but
if
yeah.
Tony Danza ever joins their band.
So yeah, check them out if you. Well, I mean, you're not gonna hear. Well, we are live.
Yeah,
aren't
we're
we?
live.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
live.
yeah, check out The Last Stanza if you like their music. They're gonna be playing acoustic on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty great.
They are great.
They're pretty great.
And Greg's just an awesome dude. So like,
Yeah.
come out and support a really awesome guy.
Yeah.
For sure.
And Keith's there too.
And yeah, Greg's cute.
Yeah.
So, what was your story about the country song?
Oh,
I just got to hear now because
Okay,
you wouldn't tell me earlier.
so my wife's become a big fan of the Cinema Story, and the other day I'm listening to him, and Keith's got this song called "That Ain't My Truck," and so I send a message to the group. I listen to this song. I'm like, man, that sounds like a country song. So I send this message to the group chat to Keith. I'm like, Keith, "That Ain't My Truck" sounds a lot like a country song, and Justin replies, "Yeah, it does," and Keith says nothing, or at least if you said something, I didn't see it, right? And so I tell my wife, I'm like, he's got this song, and it sounds like it could be a country song, but it's done in like a pop punk version, of it. I was like, listen to this. And so I turn it on, and we're listening, and she starts singing it word for word. And I'm like, how do you know this song? She's like, this is a cover.
Yeah.
I had no fucking, because I don't like country music.
So it's from the because you said I answered you.
Oh, did you? What'd
You
say?
may have not have seen it, but I said the great Red Atkins, and Red Atkins.
Maybe I just thought you were bullshitting and didn't know
Which
what
is
that meant.
Thomas Rhett's dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fun fact.
Yeah, I don't know him.
He's a country guy too.
Yeah, I've heard of him, but I don't.
But yeah, you did, and you said a great country song, and I was like, yeah, it does, or something. I don't know, and I said that, yes.
Yeah.
That's funny though.
But yeah, are you playing that Saturday?
We talked about it. I don't know if we are or not.
You should. Amber said that would make her night if you played that song.
Oh shit, Andrew, was he out there?
Is Andrew
We
listening?
got at it.
Yeah,
Well, maybe.
that'd be cool.
Maybe so. He was. We talked about it, and he was kind of playing along with it. I don't know how to play that song at all.
Oh, you don't?
No, I didn't do any of the guitar work on that song.
Oh, okay.
so
Yeah, so that's that was just kind of a funny little thing that happened.
Learn it by Saturday.
that is funny.
I had no
You
idea.
can learn it by Saturday.
I mean, probably. I mean, it's probably not too bad, but there's a lot up in here. I don't want to kick something else out.
Winning room.
Yeah.
What are you listening to, Keith?
Oh, I wasn't finished. I've been listening to I've been listening to some Yellow Card.
Ooh, nice.
On the way over, I listened to a song called Daymares by Hours to Midnight.
Oh, are they any good?
In its entirety. You know what? I was impressed.
Yeah.
I really was. I
Nice.
thought it was really good.
I heard that was a good band.
No, they fucking suck. No,
Is that a one-hit wonder?
Probably. That's the only song they have on Spotify. So I guess.
No, it is. It is good, Justin. It is good. I've told
Yeah,
you
it
this.
is. It is.
I should have you, but it's good.
Because it sounds a lot better than when you're screaming into the mic. I was like, oh, he doesn't have to scream everything.
Oh man,
That's
funny.
Yeah.
But I genuinely thought it was a really good song. I was impressed.
Thank you.
I was like, wow, Justin put this together. He had to have some help.
Rob Grounds.
Okay.
Inside Studios.
Is he related to Holy Grounds?
brother, sister.
He records them.
Does he?
Holding Ground, yeah.
He said,
Holy Grounds is a coffee truck.
Okay. I thought you was talking about the Holding Ground. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh. It's Holy Mick Grounds.
yeah, that's where the difference was. They ain't help-
McGrounds. That sounds like a freaking coffee from McDonald's. The McGrounds.
Like that was.
You know, as cheesy as that sounds,
being funny.
as cheesy as that sounds, I don't know why they didn't use that. It's
I'm
very on brand for
That's what
McDonald's.
I mean, they got the McCafe though. I'm sure they call it their McGrounds when they do it or something.
Oh,
like
so
that.
the day of my
Well, you can
kids,
go fuck yourself. Mick, fuck yourself.
the day of my kid's birthday, she wakes up super early, like 6 a.m., and she's like, "Hey, will you take me to McDonald's for breakfast?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." She's like, "All right, I want," she's like, "I want a breakfast burrito and I want a what's the Shamrock Shake." I'm like, "There's no way at 6 a.m. that they got their shake machine working. No fucking way."
They don't have it open during business hours.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here just kind of chuckling at her, laughing, and so I order it, and they're like, "All right, we got your breakfast burrito and your Shamrock Shake," and I'm like, "All right," and I brought it out. They actually did have it. I was surprised because, I mean, their ice cream machine never.
Also, what a
works.
combo.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
She's
did
like-
she dip the burrito in the?
She dipped her
I'm
hash
gonna
brown
try
in
that
it.
now. I'm gonna try
Okay.
that now.
What's that?
Dipping the hash brown in the freaking.
I mean,
Shamrock
it's just
Shake.
like fries and ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Dairy Queen, them fries, like by themselves, they're not great, but like dipping them in the ice cream, like they
Yeah,
got
Dairy
that
Queen-
shit down to a science.
Got
So-
shitty fries.
They go great with the gravy though.
Yes, they do.
We spent a lot of time on food today.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's
Um,
okay.
But yeah, they go great with the gravy.
Man, one time I was
Well, what
working at the parts store up from the Dairy Queen, and I watched this family leave with all their food on their car, and they had like 3 chicken baskets.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, dude, gravy splattered across the street. Like it was awesome. It was awesome to watch.
I can see how that'd be funny, but then you'd be like, man, look at that gravy.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah,
But
yeah. I was sad.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Is that all you're listening to?
Oh, yeah. I think I'm good. Keith, you ready now? 15 minutes later.
You know, today I was rolling. So we're getting back together. I was rolling through our demos and our stuff that we've got mixed and just sitting there. So I was doing it a lot. I say I don't listen to myself, but I was just trying to remember what we had,
Your ego, everyone knows you listen to yourself.
and I really don't.
He falls asleep with this podcast on.
I really don't. But I was trying to remember what we had in these other songs, and I was like, man, we got some good ones. So we probably got an EP coming soon. And then a lot of Jason Isbell, just back on that.
Feasible.
And then oh shit, let me look, because I was like, oh, I found this other band that I really liked the other day, and I was like, this is cool. But there's a lot of Rookie of the Year. He just put out a new song.
Mike Watson. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Saturdays at Your Place. That's who it was, and like an emo band. It's pretty good. I saw it on a TikTok or something, like somebody was shouting them out, and that stuff's pretty good. So that's pretty much it. I haven't been in my car a lot, so I haven't done a bunch of listening, but that's pretty much been the gist.
Before we get to yours, Justin, Mike Watson messaged me. He wants us to let everybody know that he's cute.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He is cute.
yeah. Mike's cute too.
He is
I'm
cute.
sorry. And Ben Diesel is cute.
All right.
Sorry, Mike. I don't know. Said a mixture between Mark and Mike. I don't know.
Mirk.
Yeah.
Yerk.
I'm sorry.
Justin, what have you been listening to?
I this week have not listened to a whole lot of music. However,
Oh, here we go.
I was listening. You're gonna hate me for this. I was listening to "Save Rock and Roll" by Fall Out Boy.
I don't hate people for
the
anything.
whole album. The whole album. It
Sucks.
that was a pinnacle moment for Fall Out Boy. Okay.
Yeah, it's when they
You can,
sucked.
No, you can fuck off, okay? Because I loved the pop punk stuff, and I still love it more. However, they came back with "Save Rock and Roll," and they blew the
It
socks
sucked.
off of the music industry with them coming back with this album.
I don't know that I've heard it.
Oh, the whole album through and through.
Are there any like hit songs that I
It's
may
got
know?
like the Phoenix.
Terrible.
Haven't heard it.
You haven't heard like I'm gonna change you like a remix, and I'll raise you like a phoenix. Oh,
Nope.
and then like my songs, Know What You Did in the Dark,
Oh, so bad.
Yeah, I know
All
that song.
Alone, Jetpack Blues. That's one of my favorites. Wait, no, Jetpack Blues wasn't on that album. That was actually on. That was
terrible.
on the
It's all
very next
terrible.
one, American Beauty, American Psycho. But anyway, yeah. Save Rock and Roll, killer album. Came back and the thing was like they were huge when they left, right? Everybody was pissed when they left, and that was whenever they had the sound that you love and hate all the other shit after that, right?
Yeah, because the
And-
other stuff was real good.
And they were huge in pop punk. And then they disappeared for about 6 years, and everybody's like, "Oh, they're
Did they
broken up,
disappear?
whatever."
I thought they were just making terrible music.
No, they disappeared.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They went on hiatus, and it was like a big sad thing for Fall Out Boy fans. I was one of them. And then 6 years later, they come out with Save Rock and Roll, and it's something completely different. It's not as pop punk as the other stuff, and a lot of people hated them for it. But they blew the socks off the industry. That's what blew them up into the top dogs in the music industry. And
I don't think they got any bigger from that. They were already that size.
No, they got huge
They were
after
already
that. And then American Beauty, American Psycho really blew them up. And they came out with that album right after, like a year after Save Rock and Roll. But almost every song on American Beauty, American Psycho was
Terrible.
on the radio. Almost every
Yeah, I
song
didn't
was
mean
a
it's
single
good.
that like blew up. And half of the songs on Save Rock and Roll did the same thing. But that was a pinnacle moment. For
What you
them.
got for us, Chris?
It was pinnacle for me too. Like
I have no.
I was working at Little Caesars making pizzas out in the back, listening to whatever was on the radio, and then Save Rock and Roll came out, and I was just blasting that shit in the shop all day long.
I would have quit. I would have been like, if this shit's gonna play all day, I'm out of here.
You can eat my ass.
I don't think it would be appropriate.
Yeah, that's it. Save Rock and Roll, man. Save Rock and Roll.
Huh?
I didn't listen to my music like a cynical asshole all week.
So
You
what
know
else
what
we
cynical
got?
means?
Nope.
Yeah. I got nothing.
Yeah. What
I don't
else?
have the outline.
We are ready for the draft, I guess.
Oh, we gonna draft.
this
what we're-
week we're gonna.
Oh
do
yeah.
What was
Best-
it again? I came up with it.
favorite fast food specialties.
Oh gosh.
So we're talking McRib. We're talking $5 foot or $5 foot long.
I mean, just a price right
that's
there.
Pretty, that's pretty general though.
Yeah, like I'm going off that price.
all right, we're talking
Anything.
I don't know,
Any
yeah.
fast food item.
Yeah.
Seasonal or not.
cheese.
Oh god, that was awful.
Oh, I get to go first since I told you mine earlier, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So mine's the Ghost Pepper Whopper
Okay.
You're writing these down
from
by the
Burger
way.
King.
You're writing these down,
Okay.
by the way.
I'm not writing them
You
down.
are writing them down.
Look at me.
Well, I'm not writing them down.
I'll type it in my notes.
We'll
There
do
you
it.
go.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that.
I don't have.
So yours is the Ghost Pepper Whopper.
Ghost Pepper Whopper
What's
for
your
show.
What's your first? What are you doing? 3 of these?
I don't know.
Let's pick 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going the Jack Wrap from Jack in the Box.
Okay.
Solid.
Hold on, I can't even find my fucking notes on this goddamn phone.
Keith, come on, man.
It's a stupid Samsung.
You know what? Yeah, and all the hate today.
What?
There's all the hostility today.
There's no hostility. You just have bad taste in everything. I mean, shit. Let's see. Ah, god damn. Keith.
Keith's a bitch.
Ghost Pepper. Somebody tell a story.
Oh, also, whenever you go to the food truck to grab the number 9 gift card and buy some food, tell Chris he's cute. Unless you're a woman, then don't tell Chris is cute because Amber will probably hate you for that. I don't know.
I won't let him talk again.
Yeah.
You're up, buddy.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna go with the Arby's Meat Mountain. Yeah.
Nice. The meat mountain.
You took. Yeah, I'm glad you said Arby's because Justin thought you
Yes.
took his pick for a second.
I want to go get the meat mountain right now.
Oh god. So Chris, go again.
Actually, let's go back to you.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with the Angry Whopper.
The Angry Whopper.
I'm trying to find.
I'm going with the Impossible Whopper
It is
because I'm not vegetarian. However, that vegetarian burger is
Vegetarian?
heaven in my mouth.
good. It is really good. White Castle I don't know if they still do it or not, but theirs was really good too. They didn't have a Whopper, obviously.
Whopper.
I'm going with the Shake Shack's Shack Stack.
You're really trying to make it hard for him to type, aren't you?
I'm just putting Shack Stack.
Shack Stack.
Oh, so I got a third one here. Man, just a fast food. You know, I'm going to go anything from Cookout.
Okay.
But you got to pick something.
Yeah. You do have to pick something.
I'm just going to get a cheeseburger from Cookout.
Okay.
Just a regular fucking Cookout burger.
Regular Cookout burger. Okay. Shit. This is actually really hard because there's a
know.
lot of good shit out there. It's all terrible for you.
Yeah, this is not a very healthy.
We should not have done this draft. Stall tactics. Stalling.
All right, I can go if you want to think.
Let's
Yeah,
get
go
it.
for it.
All right, so I'm going to go with the French Silk Pie Blizzard from Dairy Queen. They don't have it anymore,
Ooh.
but they used to, and it was fantastic.
That sounds really good.
It was very good.
I'm drawing blanks, man.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be an entree. You can pick a side. You can pick a drink.
Better than shooting them.
Oh, the 1920 slider
Okay.
from
okay.
yeah.
I heard that was terrible. I never tried it.
It's
Amazing.
Is it?
I liked it, but I felt like it's too much to get very many of them.
Yeah.
But it's like not enough to just get one.
Especially like the ghost pepper one that they
Oh,
did.
ghost pepper, like anything from there. I like to get that for breakfast.
Well, they had like ghost pepper cheese on them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
oh
they'll
my
do that
God.
with anything.
It's
You can get your
basically-
breakfast sandwich that
It's
way.
basically a White Castle slider.
But it's a little bigger.
It's a little bigger, and it's got tomatoes and caramelized onions and lettuce, and it's fucking.
I've got a couple more if we
I
want.
mean, it's good. I
Um,
don't.
It's.
I mean, yeah, we can do it. If you go, you got to go though.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do the Frito pie from Sonic.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't even have that anymore. You can only get it as a like junior wrap or something.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm going taco pizza from Casey's.
Ooh, that is
That's
a good one.
choice.
Yeah.
Oh man, I like that triple pepperoni pizza they used to have a couple months back,
I
and their
really-
brisket pizza was good too.
I really don't get anything besides the taco pizza. I've got the macaroni pizza when they did that.
I never had that one.
It's pretty good. It's like a very limited time, like summertime thing that they only do for like a few weeks a year though.
All right, you going, Keith?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, like I mean, ghost pepper any White Castle slider because that's a seasonal thing too.
Ghost pepper slider.
All right, my last pick will be Jack in the Box tacos.
Solid.
I got a soft spot in my heart for those. They're fantastic.
I'm going with Big Mac.
That's a good choice.
I do like Big Mac.
It'll be weird to see how this one shakes out.
Yeah, I gotta
With
pull
my-
a winner
my-
across here.
My Shake Shack pick, not a lot of people are going to know that just because there's only like
The
two
French
of them.
silk pie, I think, is the least known. How about that?
Yeah, they haven't had it for a while.
I gotta go with I'm just gonna go Rally's chili burger.
Do we want to go another round?
I don't know that I've had
That's
that.
what she said.
Do we want to go another round?
That's a lot.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, you guys thinking another one? Shit. All right.
I'm going Nacho Bel Grande, Taco Bell.
All right.
Is it your turn, Keith?
Oh shit, you go.
Okay.
You might spark something in me.
I'll go Taco Bell as well. Let's go with the Crunchwrap Supreme.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good shit. Almost everything on Taco Bell's menu is good because it's all the same thing, just done slightly different.
Yeah, I disagree. I have a very strong hate for Taco Bell now.
I don't enjoy it.
For one,
much.
because they fuck up your order all the time,
Yeah.
and for
Sure.
two, they
You go
took
to
they
Deloach,
took
that's
away
your problem.
Yeah, they took away Pico, and like,
Yeah, okay.
are you? Can you really?
Did
And,
they?
then they started selling like fries and chicken wings. Like, can you really call yourself?
Oh, their
a
fries are
Mexican?
gross.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
they
a lot
weren't a
like the
Mexican
KFC
place
fries.
anyway.
I think they're the same.
Yeah,
Um,
probably
which
are.
would make sense.
With
They're
different
owned by the
seasoning or
same
something.
company.
yeah. Yeah,
They're
they're
all
pretty
owned by
awful.
Pepsi.
My last one was Carter Burger from Culver's.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't even think
that shit's
about.
good.
They're cheese curds anyway.
Yeah, I know. And then that on a burger. It's
So
great.
Shake Shack used to have this thing. It was like it was a deep fried portobello slice, but it had cheese on the bottom and top of it inside the like deep fried patty on
That
top of your
sounds
burger.
great.
And it was fantastic.
You know how many people are gonna like check out this draft and they're gonna be like, "Why isn't this special on there?"
It's good for
Because
engagement.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everybody like is gonna.
Well, we might think of something else. Like it's hard to think on the spot, you know? I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck. You know, like you might mention a restaurant. I'm like, oh fuck, I wish I had that, you know?
Yeah.
Or you know.
I mean, like the spicy.
Like I just thought of a couple. Like the
Yeah.
Reuben at Arby's. It's pretty good.
yeah.
The McCrispy.
I didn't care for McDonald's chicken sandwiches. The spicy
Grilled
the,
ones were good.
the spicy chicken at Popeyes.
I almost
I like that
almost
quite a
went that
bit, yeah.
that direction.
And then
too.
like the ultimate cheeseburger at Jack in the Box.
yeah,
fantastic.
like an ultimate
Yeah.
for show.
The shit. What is Rally's burger? What is that
Big
called?
Buford.
Rally burger.
Big
Oh, yeah,
Buford. Yeah, I love Big Bufords.
So I don't know if they still
Love
do it,
shoving
but they
that
used to
meat in
have
my
the strawberry vanilla swirl cones. I like those quite a bit, and then also like their cheesecake parfait like things were really good. Sundays or whatever it was.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I like the actually. So Rally's is the best spicy chicken sandwich,
they do.
Around
They do
here.
have a good spicy.
and then yeah, you eat the chili burgers. Were good, too.
Actually, Jack in the Box, their cluck sandwich
Yeah.
and their spicy chicken are both pretty phenomenal.
their spicy chicken is good, but like you could pay $1 or something for the Rally's one,
Yeah,
or like $7 for the.
sure. Well,
You know.
like so
And it's different type of chicken.
it's not on their menu, but I used to always really like Hardee's cheap spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh, those are so good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they I don't do they still they don't think they still
I
do
think
it.
they do, but it's like the spice and it's just black pepper, but it's a lot of it.
Yeah,
And it's like black pepper chicken. It's
Oh.
really good.
it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to get that all the time too. Like,
Yep.
and then now it's just Rallies that I knew that had it. But
Pizza Hut cheese breadsticks in the 90s, phenomenal.
those cheese sticks right now are good.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
I've had them.
Listen,
No, you're you're
I
so
don't-
wrong.
I don't care for Pizza Hut much.
I don't like Pizza Hut at all.
I don't either.
Okay, so listen,
The only time I ever order Pizza Hut is if I want stuffed crust, because it's like the only place that year round has stuffed crust. That's the only time.
And
round
I
is
think
always-
their stuffed crust is pretty fucking shitty anyway.
so I really wanted some stuffed crust the other day,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't get it because Tiffany likes pan. So you know, but she likes Pizza Hut.
So you compromised and got pan.
Yeah, so we got pan. But I got a Supreme.
Oh man, pretzel crust.
It was okay. You know, the night, which was probably the best pizza that I've had in a while. But when you put that shit in the air fryer the next day,
Yeah.
it top notch.
Let's talk about Fired's. Any of your sandwiches and reheated in the air fryer.
Yeah.
I don't know about reheated,
Great.
but
Well, it
you know what?
wasn't
I should have
heated
done that.
in the first place. So
So Justin, you got to try the Cuban today, and
Oh, it's good.
The Cuban's fantastic.
the Cuban,
Cuban is so good.
second best sandwich.
High stakes, number
High
one.
steaks number
High
one.
steaks is
Yeah.
the best for sure.
I gotta try your gobbler.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I really.
I'll gob on your.
I don't know
gobbler.
why I always thought that was like a turkey sandwich. I just assumed it was like
The
a
hot
regular.
gobbler is, yeah.
But it's got like buffalo chicken on it.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah, so I just assumed it was like a turkey sandwich. I don't know
Yeah.
why. So I was like, I'm not really interested.
gobbler?
in
it's
that.
called gobbler.
Yeah, I guess. But so then I read the ingredients the one day where you were talking about it. I was like, fuck, I need that. So I gotta try that one. But the high stakes number one, Cuban's up there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many different ones you have, but
I've just got 4. I mean, we've done probably 8 to 10 sandwiches in the past, but like our current menu rotation is 4. So we've got the hot gobbler, which is turkey pepper jack, buffalo chicken dip, dill pickle, hot honey, and Cool Ranch Doritos.
yeah, I need to try that one.
Ranch.
Yeah, it's that's the one that we almost stopped selling because it was doing so poorly, and then
Oh, and then
now
you-
it sells out every single time.
Yeah.
Like we can't make enough of them.
Well, I don't know when the next time you're gonna have that is.
Next
Well,
week-
you know,
next
you
week.
would sell
But
out.
I'm gonna
all
have
the
the-
time if you had the fiery Hawaiian.
The other one,
Well, you can get the pepperoni Pete. Okay, so let's talk about this. We're doing next week
Keith Special.
the Keith's special. It's
And
called it's called the pepperoni Pete. So it's gonna be
That's the podcast special.
okay, but
No, because Andrew mostly came up with it. I added to it, took it to Chris. So
But
it's kind of mine.
Yeah,
Do-
but it's
do y'all want
using
me to
our
tell you what it
copyright.
is?
It's
I'm
using
just
our
saying.
copyright.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. We're just calling it the Pepperoni Pete.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, thanks,
Anyway,
Justin.
So
You're shit in my toilet.
Keith is a huge fan of Texas Pete hot sauce. Keith's a huge fan of Texas Pete hot
It's
sauce.
the best kind.
So we're gonna do a
Debatable.
pepperoni pizza with pepperoncinis. It's also gonna have Texas Pete cream cheese, something we'll make that in house.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna have Texas Pete honey on it, pepperoncinis and pepperoni. And then was there anything else we were
Just
adding?
gonna put Texas Pete on top.
Well, you,
No, I
you
think
said
we-
no
no,
to
that's the
ham,
honey.
so
Yeah, we're not doing ham.
Oh, we're doing
breakfast ham,
Yeah,
man, that would be great.
No, I don't think it works.
Dude, Texas Pete is best on some freaking Huddle House, like scrambled eggs.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Or like a freaking
Nothing's
omelet.
good at Huddle House, really. But
Yeah.
You can eat my ass.
but
It's
yeah,
like-
you did the hot honey instead of the regular Texas
Yes,
Pete. So yeah, you're right.
Huddle House is the place where the people that get rejected from Waffle House go to
It's
work.
the KFC of breakfast place.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Waffle House is great.
Yeah.
You can just watch them just go crazy.
Waffle House is fantastic.
Well, I have a Huddle House down the street from me, so I'm going Huddle House.
I mean, it's moving its way above Steak and Shake these days.
Yeah, Steak and Shake
Awful.
went way down here.
Oh, for
years
sure.
ago.
Yeah, so
They don't even use plates anymore.
Amber and
Especially
I,
good.
Wow.
You get high at like freaking 2 a.m. Go over there when they were open all night.
you smoke weed?
Never
Used
been
to.
high.
So Thursday, Amber and I were getting out to get some breakfast, and we decided we would go to Steak and Shake. Yeah, sorry. Mind blank for a minute.
Their lunch is still good. You go through the drive-through, it's
Yeah,
still good.
we went through the drive-through. Usually it's like a super long wait in the drive-through. They just
They're-
for whatever reason it takes forever in the
I
drive-through.
feel like it used to. It's
Well,
fucking.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we went and it was actually really quick. We didn't even buy breakfast though. We were talking about getting breakfast, and so like they've got that semi trailer out there on the parking
Yeah.
lot in the back, and it's got pancakes on it, but there's no pancakes on the menu anywhere. So we didn't try to order them.
Oh yeah.
So I ended up getting a Frisco melt. Probably the most sloppiest Frisco melt I've ever had, but very good still.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very quick. I was surprised. And then Amber got the garlic cheeseburger.
Yeah.
So that's what we had at 7 a.m.
Nice. I
instead of
mean,
actual breakfast.
that's what I would
Burgers
do.
for breakfast is
So
my thing. I like that.
I'm always thinking, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get breakfast, and then I'm like, it's close enough to lunch. I'm getting lunch.
Yeah.
That's usually how I go, but
If you
except
want
for
to,
Sunday mornings,
although the best breakfast around here
Riverside,
is Riverside for sure.
Yeah.
Riverside Grill for sure.
Yeah.
Riverside number one.
And I don't
That's-
even necessarily
There's
get
only
breakfast
one.
every time I go. Like
I
whenever
mean,
I
it's just
go,
like number one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, the go-to when I go there. Get the freaking fried green beans with the Baja sauce, pub chips because they got the best pub chips around.
I haven't had their pub chips.
I don't really go there for anything
They're
but
the-
breakfast, to be
they're the
honest. so-
best.
Oh, they have the thicker like pub chips, right?
Yeah, they are
oh,
the
I've
best
had
pub
those,
chips,
yeah.
and they're like spirally. they're seasoned
Maybe
really
I'm
well.
thinking of somewhere else then.
They've got the best pub chips around. I don't care what anybody says.
the gravy, the
Um,
best gravy around.
And I get
Yeah.
the Riverside Club, but I substitute the mustard for honey mustard.
So I think I talked about this before, but the last time I went there, the owner Brandon, he was working and he made me something special, and that
Oh,
was
you
a
did.
deep fried Monte Cristo,
yeah,
and that was fantastic.
yeah,
That was
That
fantastic.
gravy's so good.
Head on over to the Riverside Grill in the morning if you don't have to work.
Yeah,
Go
they
get
they are the
breakfast
they
there.
are the best
Maybe I will.
breakfast in town. You know, so the new Steve's
Oh, next door. That's like
right by you. Yeah,
Yeah.
what, it's
What am I
called
trying-
Steve's
Steve's Country Cafe or
Steve's
something like
Country
that.
Cafe.
Oh, yeah, that's the old whistle stop.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
the new place in Elvins, and so I haven't tried them yet. I tried to go there because so I saw their menu online, and it said they had pizza. And not only did they have pizza, they had pizza by the slice. And so I was hoping to go at least get a slice or two, or maybe even a whole pizza. And I was sad to find out that they decided not to serve pizza.
The Hunts Brothers deal fell through. That's fine.
I mean,
Probably.
that honestly, that could have been the pizza they were serving.
It could have been.
But they were charging like $22 for a whole pie.
I
Whether
mean,
it
I
was-
think they could set their own.
Whether
bread.
it was sure, but whether it was cheese or it was fully loaded with meats or whatever, which I thought was a little steep.
I
and
don't
think they
get
were-
that.
What's that?
So, listen, if you just get cheese pizza, it should be cheaper
Agreed.
because cheese pizza is a fucking ripoff.
Okay, so I disagree with that.
Okay.
It is a
Not
ripoff.
really. It's really just what it is it's an extra cheese pizza.
Yeah, but
Because
it's not.
it has more cheese than
Cheese
the
pizza
regular.
is a waste of pizza.
How do you know though?
every place I've ever been to.
So listen,
I
if
know.
you
Whenever
put
I worked at Caesars, like when we made regular pizzas, we had a certain amount of cheese that we put on there. But if people got just a regular cheese pizza, there was extra cheese. On
it can't be that much difference though, because like you think about a topping, like it's not
It
gonna.
was like half a cup extra.
So
but
when it comes to especially pizza, I'm all about balance. Like I want there to be the right amount of sauce with the right amount of cheese ratio to the dough. And if you make really great pizza, your cheese pizza is really great. And so I always like my first time going anywhere, I always get cheese and I enjoy the hell out of it. And I even like a marinara pizza or a tomato pie, some call it, but it is it's like a cheeseless pizza with extra sauce. And,
Never heard of it. That sounds
Oh
great.
yeah. No, it's
that
dough.
is one thing I will tell you about Little Caesars. If you get extra sauce on the pizza, it's a whole lot better experience.
Okay, so Little Caesar sauce is fucking fire.
Yeah.
Like
That's what
it's
I'm saying.
great.
Get
It's great.
get whatever pizza.
was
you're
way
gonna
better
get
when they
with
kept it
extra
warm.
sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. But whatever pizza you're gonna get extra sauce. It's gonna be a completely different.
So I do that at Domino's and
They're
Little
stingy with
Caesars.
the sauce.
Yeah, they are. And Little Caesars when like you get the hot and readies, there's never enough sauce on them. But if you get like if you just get like a custom pizza made, say you want, hey, I want a pepperoni pizza at 6 o'clock, and they're gonna make it. They seem to put a little more sauce on it. But yeah, so the marinara or tomato pie, it's just crust and sauce, and it sounds boring. It sounds
No, it
like
sounds like cheese sticks, right? Because you would just, or not even
but
cheese
you don't
sticks,
get
but
cheese.
breadsticks.
Yeah, it's like
You know what I mean?
breadsticks, But if your dough is good and your sauce is good, it's actually a really good pie. And I eat them sometimes on the trailer. I had one 2 weeks ago, maybe. I think our sauce is fantastic. I think it rivals Little Caesar sauce.
I think it's.
And
the
I know
best
for a
sauce
lot of people,
around.
they're going to be like, oh, whatever. But Little Caesars has great sauce.
It does have great sauce. I don't think it's as good as your sauce, but I want all your sauce.
That's what your
Chris.
mom said.
Oh,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
But yeah, if you can make a great cheese pizza, all your pizzas are going to probably be fantastic.
Yeah, but I still think it's a ripoff.
I don't at all. I like if I go New York style, especially, I get just a cheese. Like when we went to Pie Guy, what'd I get? I got a sausage and I got a cheese slice.
I got a salad.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
all right, so like, okay, so a cheese pizza is $10. A pepperoni cheese pizza is $10. That's not fair.
where?
I don't know. I'm
No,
just
one
throwing it
single
out.
topping. It should be the same price for one single topping because, like I said, the cheese itself is extra
It's
at
a ripoff.
most places, so it is like an additional topping.
You know what else is a ripoff?
See, like, okay, so at Little Caesars, breaking it down, this was like 10 years ago, so I feel like I'm not giving away any secrets or anything, and I don't care if they did it anyway. An extra topping is $1.50. If you got a cheese pizza... if you got a cheese pizza and you got extra cheese on the pizza, it's $1.50, just like an extra topping.
Yeah.
And it's about...
What?
It's measured the same as the toppings were measured,
Sure.
but in cheese.
So when I do a cheese pizza, it comes standard as a cheese pizza. It doesn't get extra cheese. It doesn't get extra anything. It's just a standard cheese pizza. And when I make a pepperoni pizza, it gets the same amount of cheese as when I make a cheese pizza. Now I don't weigh it, so it's probably always a little bit different. But I try to put the same amount on everything. And our cheese is $8. Our pepperoni's $9.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Right?
Okay, so this just leads
But
me
if
into
you put
another
extra
rant.
cheese on it, it might be a more expensive pizza.
Yes.
Leads me to another rant,
That's what I'm saying. And most places put the extra cheese on if it's a cheese pizza.
which is up there with the cheese debate. You go there to go to Burger King. We're getting a Whopper. It comes with lettuce, tomato, whatever.
On the fucking camera.
Okay, so say I don't want that tomato.
Yeah.
Price stays the same.
Right?
Say I go there and I get a cheeseburger that doesn't have tomato, and I ask for it. They charge me like 50 cents.
Yes.
It's bullshit.
So we do the same thing, and mostly because every other place does it. But like, say I have our barbecue pulled pork pizza, right? It's $14. It's $14 no matter what, unless you add toppings to it, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the way I built that pizza. I'm customizing it for you if you don't want onions on it, right? So I'm not taking off the price just because you don't want onions, because I built the pizza that way, and that's the pizza you're ordering, but you're having it modified.
Yeah, I could. So
take
pizza
something off.
pizza makes sense. Pizza makes more sense, right? But you figured in why does that Whopper cost this much? It's because you figured in all the ingredients.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the same with
And
pizza.
you do, but like
You still go back
different.
after that Whopper, though, don't you?
two of my choices were different types of Whoppers.
And
but,
that's why it never changes.
but I'm just saying, like, I think that's bullshit. Like, give
Yeah.
it to the next guy who wants a tomato.
Yeah, well, and like
That's me.
So sometimes I'll do that, right? So like if a couple comes up and say, she orders the barbecue chicken pizza or barbecue pulled pork pizza, and she doesn't want the onions, and he orders a sausage and onion pizza. If they're a good customer, they've been good to us, I'll swap it out and not charge them any different, right?
Yeah.
So I won't charge him for the onions, and I'll just put those on his pizza. That doesn't happen every time, but if it's somebody who they're frequenting my business, I'll take care of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense.
But it's not standard.
The bottom line is, if you go to Fired, order cream cheese on any pizza.
I can't wait for the pepperoni Pete.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
I am too.
I hope it sells, because if it doesn't, I'm coming after you for money.
Please. But if it does sell, do I get to?
See, same debate. No.
Yeah. See, I don't get a check every time he makes the fiery Hawaiian.
Right?
Yeah, but you didn't write out a contract.
Then again, he's only made it like 4 times since we made it like a year and a half ago.
That's pretty
That's
good.
still a
considering
lot.
I do a pineapple pizza once every 3 months, and 4 of those in the 5 times I've done them have been yours.
True. Thanks.
So shut up, Justin. Hey, maybe pick a good pizza like a pepperoni Pete.
Anyway, guys, it's getting late. We got anything else?
Nope. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Pop Punk Pizza Party podcast. Thank you, Internet!
So sorry you had to go through that. That's it.
Okay.
Fucking goddamn it, can't figure out the.
I'm ready to go home. Smoke a joint.
That did go pretty long. How long was that?
I have no idea.